Hello, and welcome to this presentation of Tales of the Bat. In this video, I'll be recapping and examining the third and final installment in Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises. The film again features Christian Bale as our iconic hero, and features the return of key actors including Michael Caine and Morgan Freeman. Several key new add-ons to the cast include Anne Hathaway portraying the cat burglar and Bruce's potential new love interest Selena Kyle, Tom Hardy as the ruthless mercenary Bane, who is Bruce Wayne's most physically imposing opponent yet, Joseph Gordon-Levitt as John Blake, and Marion Cotillard as Miranda Tate, a member of the Wayne Enterprises Executive Board. The action begins in a foreign land with the introduction of Bane as the biggest, buffest, and one of the smartest villains yet, in a high-octane plane hijacking scene to kidnap a physicist.
Was getting caught part of your plan?
Of course.
The character of Bane first appeared in the 1993 DC comic Batman, Vengeance of Bane, where Bane was born into darkness as payment for his father's sins in a fictional prison named Panadora. Bane is always depicted as a physically imposing, muscle-clad character in the Batman mythos, who wears a mask that delivers a medicine which serves to keep him alive. In the comic, Bane's physical strength is derived from an experimental medicine called Venom, and the mask is used to take the drug every 12 hours, otherwise he would suffer debilitating side effects. In The Dark Knight Rises, Bane's muscle and strength comes from the prison life he grew up in, and the mask is used to deliver a pain-relieving medicine, presumably for injuries he sustained while in the foreign prison. Meanwhile in Gotham City, Bruce Wayne has relinquished his role as Gotham's vigilante for 3 years and lives the life of a recluse, drawing on the plot from The Dark Knight Returns. Although crime is at a low given the Dent Act that was enacted after Harvey Dent's death, Bane disrupts the momentary peace, forcing Bruce to come out of early retirement. Bane attacks the stock exchange, holds Gotham City hostage by forcing the kidnapped physicist to convert a stolen reactor into a bomb and announcing it at a football game, causing widespread panic, and manages to cripple Bruce in a one-on-one fight scene.
You fight like a younger man. There's nothing held back. It's admirable, but mistaken. Home, where I learned the truth about despair.
Of course, it wouldn't be Batman if Bruce died a paraplegic in the Thornwell prison where Bane grew up, as Bruce does eventually gain his strength back and climbs out of the well, comes back to Gotham, and beats Bane and the revolutionaries that have joined him. However, spoiler alert, Miranda Tate is actually one of the bad guys, and in a dramatic final sequence, Miranda disables the bomb shutoff, so Bruce must manually bring the bomb to a safe area, and seems to have died along with the explosion. He doesn't, of course. Reviews for The Dark Knight Rises have varied, but it is generally agreed upon that it was a solid conclusion to a powerful trilogy. Famed movie reviewer Roger Ebert described it as lacking the near perfection of The Dark Knight, as it needs more clarity and a better villain, but it's an honorable finale. Jeremy Johns, a movie reviewer on YouTube, had similar comments overall, but did receive the movie slightly better than Ebert, describing it as being on par with the other two Nolan films. Regardless of critical reception, there's no disputing that The Dark Knight Rises resonates with the audience, as it draws on critical Batman themes we know and love. Good triumphing over evil, hope in a hopeless place, and rising out of darkness to face our fears. It seems as if people can closely relate to the adversity and imperfection that Bruce faces, which serve to reinforce the mystique of Batman and strengthens the legacy of the Batman mythos. This resonance is evident in the way the film transcends the theater, as elements from The Dark Knight Rises have shown up in everything from South Park,
Who are you? It doesn't matter who we are.
fitness, motivational speaking, college humor.
Talia, Al Ghul, here to finish my father's work.
But we totally had sex.
Yes, I know.
No, like, hardcore.
Hate it or love it, The Dark Knight Rises has had an unquestionable impact, and was one of the biggest box office hits in recent years.